Okay, hello there, welcome back to another video. I'm going to just run through every day of the week this week. I'm going to try to. I only managed to do one sale today, which was a PS4 Slim, which I obviously didn't see that, so I must have sold it quite recently. But all my other sales were over the weekend. It was just under £200 worth of items for the last 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, and today, Monday. But yeah, we've got a bit to package. This got cleaned last night. This is going to sell your books because I get more money giving it to another company than I do if I sold it myself. So I can go on there. This is just to go back to a customer who I cleaned a disc for a disc repair. We can chuck that in the bin now because we're not going to reuse that. So let's start off with the easiest thing and package this up to go back to the customer with their clean disc. It was actually quite an expensive disc as well. There's a Xbox 360 Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Quite an expensive disc, I must say. But yeah, we cleaned that. Still some very deep scratches, but most of everything else is off. And then we'll get to packaging some of these and getting them out. So package this up and I shall be back. Okay, that's the customer clean disc done. So let's pick some items. So we've got the PS4 Slim, which is already up here because I only listed it this morning. We've got 2.6 for the Lego McLaren Formula 1 stickers. 1.6. I think they were all under here, weren't they? They were. Keep them nice and flat. They can stand there to keep them nice and flat as well. Probably should get like a chest cam. I do have a chest cam, but last time I used it, it was a bit laggy. So we've got. How am I going to send them? Hang on, am I missing one? It's meant to be 3. Where's the wheels? There's some in here. No. Uh-oh. I think we're missing some wheels. Ah, they're back here. Probably gonna have to print off some cardboard to keep them nice and flat, aren't I? Because they're a bit bumpy. But we'll get them out. Place them up here for now. And then we've got the bread maker, which is here. That's fine. We've got 1.4 Lego sunflowers. I got the drone down here. It's such a mess. 1.4. I got these ages ago. Oh, Lego sunflowers. There's still quite a few things in there. Look at all the Monopolies. Most of these are still sealed brand new. Look at this. Brand new, brand new. This is old as well. Brand new, brand new. I think that might have been brand new inside. But yes, these were brand new as well. Some nice Lego flowers, sunflowers. Pop these up here. And then Minecraft Dungeons, which I only posted last night or this morning. Hence it's still on here and not assigned to one of the cases. Pop that up. Actually, no, we'll do this one first. And then we've got number 3, the CS18 Nerf gun, which is this one with 2 magazines. That's probably quite loud for the camera. Leave them there for now. And then we've got Xbox One Train Sim. Oh, I remember getting this one. What number was that? Sorry. Number 3. Great. Number 3. Pop that on there as well. And then that's it. That is £200 worth of items, or just under. Obviously the most expensive one was this. This sold for just under £90. We got that literally 2 days ago. 2 days ago, and it's already sold. That's crazy. So we'll package these 2 games and we'll get on to packaging some other things. So let's get to it. as we're packaging this up, we just made another sale. If I refresh this page, we just made the sale for the Geotech VX4, which only listed today as well. And that was quite cheap. It was, where's that gone? Oh, it's back here. This one here. Came with the PlayStation 4. So the PlayStation 4 has been paid off, so this was free. Sold for $9.99, not bad. But yeah, let's go back to packaging these. Just giving you a quick update. Now we've finally reached £206 for today. Quite good. Okay, I have these two packaged. Just printing off the label for this one. So this was the Minecraft Dungeons. I'll put a price on screen of how much I paid for it fees wise and how much profit I got in the end. Same with this train sim. Obviously how much we paid in fees, how much we even got it for, and hopefully we got a decent amount of profit from it. Actually I need to print out the label for that one, and then we shall move on to something bigger like the Lego. Weighs 89, that's perfect, under the limit. And then I think next we'll move on to do the simpler items such as the Lego flowers and this Geotech that we just sold. And then we need to find some cardboard for these stickers, otherwise they are going to be fraying. As you can see from here, they look a bit bumpy. But we'll get this printed out, slapped on there, and then into the pile. And then hopefully at the end I can put on screen how much I got profit, everything from everything today. But I'll put this on and we'll get back when I've packaged this controller and the Lego flowers. Okay, we have got the Geotech controller, obviously however much we paid for that, which was free actually, sorry. The fees and stuff, we managed to get a box in of bubble wrap. I just quickly brought it in. I'm going to have to quickly restock some of my boxes as well, some of my normal size ones that I use nearly every day. And then this, what was this? It was the Lego. I think I bought this for £5 or £6, and I've probably lost money on this because it's been sat here for so long. I got this months ago and thought it would have sold months ago, so the price has been reduced that much that I have probably lost a few pound on it. I could have only made a few pound, I'm not too sure, but it will all be on screen. Just popping the label on this, and then we can move over to either the stickers or the PlayStation. So let's get that done. Okay, we got our Lego stickers here that sold for £25. I feel like I should probably put them in a bigger box. Royal Mail tracked at least. £3.55 postage, damn. Not too bad. I hope they don't get, the sides were sticking out a bit. They're completely like sandwiched in between cardboard, but the sides are poking out by like a centimetre. So we'll get the label printed out for that, and then finally move on to the more expensive items: PS4, the Nerf gun, and the bread maker. I'm going to attempt to put this bread maker in this box, and I hope it fits. And then I need to make a lid for it, which is going to be a bit of a pain. And then I need to get another box to reassign this, and a box for this. Although I think I'm probably going to wrap that up on bubble wrap and send it in a few of these mailing bags. Might be easier. And then we're nearly finished. I think we need to do some of the books today because they're getting in my way, along with all this shit. I need to clear out this shit. And this. I've got like one aisle that's operational, and I've still got things sticking out. So I need to move some stuff. I think I'm going to move this up here, and then it's not sticking out. But yeah, let's get on with it because I'm not getting anywhere apparently. I'm going to put this in here, mail this up, and then let's get on with this. Okay, we got that bread maker packaged up. It was a bit of a bodge job. I'm not too sure how much we got out of that in the end after fees and postage. Postage was just over £6, but the bread maker was free, which is a plus. All we got left is this, and some books. So I'm gonna get this packaged, and we'll put them right here. Okay, the PS4 is all done. It's in its box. Can't remember how much postage was, but I did pay £20 for the lot. And this Nerf gun, well, it's already been paid off by other things, so technically it was free. just postage and fees, and whatever left is mine. Same with that PlayStation, and same with all the games that I showed in the last week's video, or probably this week's because it'll be released on Monday, but it might be last week's, I'm not sure. But it does look, it does look like a very, very suspicious package, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. But we're all finished. I just need to do the books. I think the next clip will probably be the disc cleaner, so let's go to it. Okay, this is the next day, although in the last clip I did believe I said we were going to clean some discs, so I just need to get these 3 cleaned because they're going on to sell for myself. So this is the hybrid disc cleaner. I can't remember which model it is. I think it might be like a V2 or something. But I don't know if you can see how much these are scratched. I'm not too sure if it'll come up on camera or not. One isn't scratched too much, but it's got some minor scratches on. Simple as that. Okay, right now we've got Mario Kart Wii in for a 30-second clean. It's a £10 game. It had a bit of mist on and a bit of scratches, but it should be okay. All you gotta do is take it out and spray it down just to get a little bit of a mist off. That should be all good, and I'll give it a wipe down, pop it back in its case. It's ready to sell. Unfortunately, I didn't record the sales that I had today, but I will pop them up on screen. I think there was only 4 sales. They weren't too high value. I think it only ended up to about £60-ish, and profit-wise probably wasn't much. Also, it's not the greatest day, but it's something at least. We've got all 3 discs cleaned there that we need to do, and then I need to check these out. And then hopefully in a few days there should be 2 more discs arriving from a customer to get cleaned. But I need to just sort out these ones to see where they're going to go, if it's easy to sell or not, or to send them off to another shop such as Music Magpie. Well, I'll see you in the next clip, which should be tomorrow, if we have some sales. Okay, hello there, welcome back to the next day. We only sold 2 items today. Good profit though. This was sold for £135. It's a Logitech G920 with the shifter, and then we sold this little shutter thing for the camera. I was actually going to throw it away. I originally listed it for £10, but then I thought, hey, why not? Let's see if we can sell it, and it did sell. Oh, that's it. £5.99 for this little thing. Just a little shutter press. That's it. That's all it does. And then obviously this. So we need to get them packaged up. I need to find a big enough box for this. So let's go get one. Okay, we managed to get the wheel packaged up in a decent sized box. It is very cozy in there. I'm just going to sellotape it all up, and then hopefully we're done. We need to get a lot of stuff photographed on Friday coming up, so I might record that, I might not. Not too sure, but I have a lot of stuff. I still need to get this drone sorted out as well, but the batteries are not charging. I thought they would have been stuck in a hibernation mode, but apparently they won't leave hibernation mode for some reason, so hopefully I can sort that. And then I'm on with sorting out this dusty PS5. I'll upload pictures if I have any now. It is very dusty, so I'm hoping that it was just shut down from dust and then it'll start working again. But I'm going to get the sellotaped up as well today, so that's packaged up now. Ooh, that's all packaged up, just needs the label slapping on. We managed to get this Borderlands Game of the Year edition. I actually do have another one of these. This one is still sealed from 15 years ago, which I'm quite surprised, because the sealing does look very good. But the other games that I got from the guy were in great condition. The discs were great. I managed to get 2 Guitar Heroes from him for £30 as well, so £33, £3 for this. Doesn't sell for too much, if I can even sell it. But the guitars, I don't have them with me, so I'll put a picture on screen of how they look. But yeah, it's not too bad for 33 quid. I'm going to try and list this and see if we can get maybe £19, £18. It's not too much of a profit, but it's something. It's probably one of the cheapest sealed games I've ever seen. Okay, welcome back. It is Friday. It is Friday indeed. We've got a few orders today. I've been listing stuff most of the day. This shelf is now a bit more filled up. Got some more guitars in, some shoes, got this till. I'm going to get this all listed tonight. Still need to test all these Xboxes, but at least I've got a bit more room in there now. This drone is still not working on me, which I'm not quite too happy about. And this PlayStation 5, I don't think I'm going to have time for it once again. But today we've sold £122 worth of items. So we've got the Cobra Flash, which we got from that Canon bundle that we saw not too long ago. So that's 1.9. Which is over here, isn't it? That's a heavy box. Oh, there goes the picture behind me of the lovely E46M3. Okay, we got the flash out after the picture fell down. What have we got now? 2.8, which is the camera. Is it the Olympus? Where can we pop these? Up here for now. And then we've got the Pokemon game 2.12, which is the Nintendo Pokemon game. What have we missed out? The Slushy Machine, which is right there, that's all good. 1.1, I'm going to have to reach in there and get that out, so I shall be back in a second. Okay, we got that out. Nerf Hailfire that we sold for. And then we've got 1.3, which is the McAllister cordless saw. 1.3. There's the instruction manuals. Torch. Jesus, I stuck this in here, didn't I? There we go. And then, where's the blade? There it is. All of them. Okay, let's get to packaging. Let's do the Cobra first. Let's come back. Okay, we got all that packaged. I'm not too sure how much I got out of it after the fees and postage, but it should be on screen. What is up next? Okay, what do we need next? 2.8, which is this camera here. I don't know how much we'll make after fees and postage, but I can't remember how much we got this for. I think we paid quite highly for this, so I don't think there was much profit in it at all. I'll be surprised if I get like £2 or £3. But it was a good camera. It's just, I don't think I tested it all the way, and so I wasn't sure if anything was not working or not. But yeah, let's get that in there and let's get that packaged up. While we're there as well, we'll package this game up, and then what else do we have that's small? Nothing really, not really. So I shall come back when we're time to package this, this, and this. Let's get to it. Okay, that is the Nintendo game all done. Next, I think we'll do the saw next into the box, because that'll probably be the easiest. We're going to leave the hardest till last, meaning that's the Nerf gun and the Slushy Machine. I'm hoping this goes shortly, so this should be in a future video, possibly next week, that disappears, hopefully. And then that should be going as well, if it sells. And then we're going to get quite a bit of this listed, because I've got a lot of drafts now. Okay, there's the McAllister in there. How much does this weigh? Apparently it can't decide for itself. How much do you weigh? 2.7. So 2 to 5 kilos. We'll go with every £5 shipping. I only sold it for, I don't know. How much does that leave me with, profit wise? Not bloody much, does it? let's print out that label. Can I grab it with one hand? You can. And bob it down there, and the label coming out, we'll put that on. Let's try and get this and this packaged. Okay, we're looking all good on the slush machine. Don't know how much profit we got out of that. Probably a decent bit, maybe 15 quid. We just need to get this packaged up now, and I think this will be the end of the video. It should be a few days in one. I didn't manage to get that PlayStation done, so it might be a next video. We're gonna get this packaged, and that'll be it. I'll put on the screen how much we got from this. But yeah, I don't know how long the video will be, but enjoy. Goodbye.